Comedian Jim Carrey debuted his latest political painting on Thursday, this time taking aim at Attorney General Jeff Sessions over the Trump administration's practice of separating migrant children and parents who cross the border illegally into the U.S. The painting shows Sessions as a manager of an immigration and customs enforcement detention facility, wearing an outfit similar to a Walmart uniform and flanked by crying children in cages. The comedian and actor included a caption that says, "Welcome to ICE's repurposed Walmart. Truth, decency, humanity and American honor sold at bargain basement prices. All must go." Sessions appears to be holding a paper chain of receipts in his hand. Carrey expounded on the painting's theme in a tweet, "Give us your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, and we will lock their children in cages with tinfoil blankets," Carrey tweeted, "and scar them for life. You know, the American dream." The comedian's paintings have been a viral hit with critics of the Trump administration. In the past several months, he's trained his paintbrush on a number of its notable figures, including Melania Trump, Sarah Sanders, Mitch McConnell, Devin Nunes and others. Several of his works have dealt with the treatment of children. Keep up with this story and more by subscribing now. We sit by as children are slaughtered by the hundreds in their classrooms, taken from their refugee parents and locked in cages. Carrey wrote on Twitter, "We treat them like animals because we are worse than animals. We're Donald Trump's Americans. If this wickedness goes on, our fate will be a cruel one." The president's hardline immigration policy has been the subject of intense criticism and debate, especially following reports that Customs and Border Protection lost 1,500 children and was continuing to split up families who attempt to enter the U.S. According to congressional testimony delivered in late May, at least 658 children were taken from adults at the border that month. The United Nations called on the U.S. to immediately halt the separations, as have some conservative and most Democratic congressional leaders. Sessions, meanwhile, has maintained that it is necessary, in some circumstances, to split up families and attempted to deflect blame from the Trump administration. "If you cross the border unlawfully, then we will prosecute you," Sessions said at an Arizona speaking engagement last month. "If you smuggle an illegal alien across the border, then we'll prosecute you. If you're smuggling a child, then we're going to prosecute you and that child will be separated from you, probably, as required by law. If you don't want your child separated, then don't bring them across the border illegally. It's not our fault that somebody does that," he continued. The ACLU has filed suit against the practice, arguing that separating parents and children is inhumane and cruel. U.S. District Judge Dana Sabra in San Diego agreed on Wednesday, allowing the case to advance. "Such conduct, if true, as it is assumed to be on the present motion, is brutal, offensive, and fails to comport with traditional notions of fair play and decency," Sabra wrote in her ruling. "The facts alleged are sufficient to show the government conduct at issue shocks the conscience, and violates plaintiffs' constitutional right to family integrity." Jim Carrey attends a screening at the 74th Venice Film Festival at Sala Grande on September 5, 2017, in Venice, Italy. Aside from acting, the comedian has shown a proclivity for painting. Vittorio Zunino Cellotto, Getty Images.